Hey everybody, I am so excited to be making my first video here for my channel. I'm not too sure what I'm going to be calling it yet, but I have my name Pixie Queen. It was given to me by a very good friend, probably about 10 years ago now. So I've just been really feeling that vibe. So if you guys like to know, my actual name is Jenna. I do have a lot of good close friends in the spiritual world that I've met just online. So guys, don't be shy to make a comment. Definitely, it's one of those things like kind words. We always accept positive constructive criticism. There we go. Constructive criticism. But it's kind of like if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say it at all. And that's kind of like how I read my cards. Is I like to look at it as the most positive thing or way, so that we all stay on the same vibe. Because shadow work and shadow side, there's nothing wrong with that. We do need to connect with ourselves in a general sense of both light and dark, of course. But for me, I'm more on the I like to work on the sun side. I like to work on the bright side of things, cup half full, right? So, if you do have anything that you would like to look into more so on the shadow side, I do know some people that you could talk to. So again, don't be scared to comment or ask questions. Also, please subscribe and like if you find that this reading has helped you in some way, because I cannot wait to grow our family, and I feel like that is definitely something that we do here in this time of isolation almost, right? We have our media, we have our social interactions, but when you actually comment and, show a little bit of your bright side in the world, people notice that, right? So definitely keep that up. These readings are timeless. I'm not putting dates on them. This is kind of just, I'm going to be focusing more so on millennials, as I'm a 1990s baby, and I really wanted to make this as general as possible. So I felt using the general aspect of millennials was kind of appropriate. And since I'm using my Alice deck to do the Mad Tea Party spread, I ultimately feel like that is just what we're doing. So in this spread, as you see, I'm trying to activate my throat chakra. I'm getting a little nervous because my voice is starting to leave me already. So bear with me once again, guys. I love you all, and sometimes my voice just leaves me because I get so excited and put so much energy into that. So with this deck and this specific spread, it asks to choose your madness. So in a general sense, that I feel that our madness as millennials is this wheel of fortune. In the basic definition, it is always chasing something. I feel like everybody's always chasing the white rabbit. You're going to be on top of the wheel. You're going to be awesome and feeling the world because you got on top. And the next thing you know, tick-tock, bing, bang, you're back at the bottom again, looking up, wondering what the heck happened. How'd you even fall down here? Where'd the white rabbit go? And I feel like that is a lot of our madness, that we are just running around this circle, chasing after something and not realizing what we have already, or what your uniqueness is, or your muchness. What's your muchness? And I feel like we are so distracted within this ever-turning wheel that we forget to find and love up our muchness. So that's why I picked that. And so what we're going to do is we're going to draw cards, obviously. Sorry. This is a Mad Tea Party. So what we're going to do, this is our madness right below us here. So our wheel is our madness. We're going to pull our trigger card. So kind of what sparks this mad cycle of being back at the bottom after we've reached all the way to the top? What is the trigger that sparks this madness of being back at the bottom every single time you make it to the top, please? I don't read reversals right now, so I'm just reading right side up. So 7 of Pentacles. is our trigger. Maybe it's having too much time to perfect things. I definitely feel that. Holy crap. That's kind of an eye-opener for myself, is we're looking for the perfection. Our trigger to ending up back at the bottom is that we're trying too hard to perfect our lives right now, obviously because we have too much time to think. We're not staying busy enough, guys. That's definitely the trigger. I feel that's for a lot of you, that we are getting tied up in our brains because we're stuck inside, obviously, with what's going on in the world right now. But keep busy, guys. Keep busy. That's definitely going to be the thing here. So what is this? Sorry, brain fart. That was just super cool to find that, I think. Okay, so the trigger and then your reaction when you get inside your head. So what happens when you go inside your head searching for this perfection? Oh, you know what? That's not all that bad. I like this card. This is the King of Cups. Sorry, guys, I'm totally not even showing you the cards here. King of Cups. And as you can see, this guy he's got his poker face on. He's got all of his emotions there because cups are cards of like suit of emotion. He's got all his emotions in the cup. He's putting on his poker face with his cards there. Maybe that's cool. Maybe a lot of you are reading cards just like me or something. That's cool. But yeah, so he's just sitting there on this rocky sort of, or rocky, wonky donkey. Anyways, he's sitting on this wonky ocean, and it's winds and all that jazz in that water, but his cup isn't spilling and he is not changing his poker face. So this could very well represent what your reaction to perfection is finding that balance. So your madness is always being at the bottom when you're trying to get back up to the top, chasing that white rabbit. And it's almost like your journey is of perfection, when that is definitely not the case, as you guys know. When you are busy, you are so productive. It's crazy because things don't have to be perfect. They just flow, you know? So maybe this non-flowage of things, because you're not busy enough, puts you on this rocky ocean and you're sitting there with your poker face. Like, I mean, he doesn't look happy that much, but his emotional cup isn't tipping. So, I mean, take it how it resonates with you. That's a very open-ended card, or open-ended feeling from spirit that I'm getting, is for you guys to start maybe interpreting things yourself. I'm here to definitely help with guidance. I've connected with like my guides and spirit, and being thankful with my angels all around me all the time, that, you know, I'm trying to help you guys, I think, in this reading. So with that in mind, please leave this card open to interpretation. Look up King of Cups. Look at this picture more. Pause it for a second. And this is how you react to your search of perfection almost inside your head, you know? It's crazy. So this next card is going to be the results in like the ending, or not the ending, but kind of like back at the start here with this wheel, right? So we got our madness, and we got our trigger and our reaction, and now this is the result to this mad insanity wheel, I guess. We're not making clinical things here, though. I'm not calling anybody insane. I'm not calling you angry or mad or anything like that. I'm just saying in a general sense of the mad tea party, right? You're just gonna go around. So we're gonna figure this out, guys. Don't worry. So the results and the sort of connecting piece to this never-ending tea party here. Please, Spirit, what is the results or connecting piece to this never-ending tea party? The Chariot. Well, that is very interesting. This could have, and I'm trying to make this as general as possible, but I feel like this has to do with a lot of parents, possible single parents, or if you have children, because I feel like we are always Alice at this croquet game as a parent, And, that could be your family in the background. That could be, the other spouse to the side. Whoever you perceive yourself as Alice, like, could be a boy or girl. This doesn't have to be just moms. This could be single dads. This can be a stay-at-home dad, stay-at-home moms, just the main character, the main caregiver to your family or your children or whatever. And these are the people in the background being like, hey, what's going on here? Like bending over backwards, but still having that scowl on their face, right? And again, I'm trying to make this as general as possible, but this is what I'm feeling. And I'm feeling that the result or the connecting piece to our madness is that we're always trying to play this croquet game or chess game. We're always trying to play this game of life with our flamingo as our mallet. And as positive as that may be, and as funny as this part in the movie is very frustrating for Alice because she has the wild unknown that she's always trying to tame. Look at her foot on the hedgehog even too. And she's always trying to maintain this craziness with the rules that she's given in her mind. Like a game of croquet is played a certain way, and she's still doing it the way that, works best for her. Even though it's absolutely crazy and uncontrollable, she's doing her best to control it. And in the background, you have this impatience. Very interesting. So take it how you will. I just feel that even for myself, this is like, it's making me sweaty right now. And it makes a lot of sense for me. So the wheel being, we're always chasing this white rabbit, which, is triggered by us overthinking for perfection. And our reaction to that is basically putting on a poker face. And the result is us trying to play this game of life with pieces that don't fit. Not saying that, okay, we're going to erase the part about the parent part. Like, this is starting anew. Maybe you're not a parent and all that stuff. But like I just said, we're trying to play the game of life with the uncontrollable. Okay? So again, take that how it resonates with you. Leave what doesn't. So next, we're going to draw our last two cards. I will take a look at how to walk away from this cycle or this mad tea party. And then we leave the fifth card unflipped as the result of taking this advice, if you will. Okay, so we got, Four of Swords. Okay, that's a good card. And we're just going to leave this second one unflipped, so I will pull it from the deck here. Okay, I'm going to leave that one there. So this is the result if you take this advice the cards are giving you. So the Four of Swords, it just ultimately looks like how to walk away from this is going within and deeply finding what that one dream is, what that one spark is, your muchness, you're dreaming about it. You got all these other swords hanging there. And I don't want to be time pressed on this, but it's like the only way to get out of this mad tea party cycle, to get away before those three swords fall, is to wake up and pick up this sword that's right beside you, your muchness, pick that shit up and live it, guys. Look, this is the King of Hearts too. If you see, this is a different story, but that's the King of Hearts. So he's in here twice. So this is definitely talking to you. Take a rest, get inside, and if you want to solve and get out of this mad tea party, pick up that sword. So I feel like this card here is going to show you almost how to wake up, or what happens when you wake up and you grab it. Let's check it out. I'll give you a second though. If you are perfectly happy and you interpret this differently for yourself, this 4 cards here, your madness is your wheel of fortune. Maybe you're not at the bottom right now. Maybe you're on the top and you like it there. And you're humbly accepting that role and being generous and grateful and all that jazz. Then don't pay attention to anything else. If you are on top of your wheel, here, guys, and you love it and you're humble, like I said, and grateful, then turn this off right now and tune in for the next one. I appreciate it. If you guys feel like you're at the bottom constantly right after you're at the top, then this is definitely for you. Oh, the Magician. I love it. You got to go to your mystical caterpillar, guys. Your caterpillar wants to become the butterfly. Look at that, how pretty it is. Your caterpillar is sleeping. He's telling you to grab that sword. Look at him, he's got the sword. Grab the sword, grab that branch, grab it and become everything that you know you are. Mix in your light and your dark sides. Maybe you have dual stuff going on or dual feelings. Combine it somehow. Find that thing. Meditate. Smoke up. Do some yoga. Whatever you need to do, right? Look at you sit on that mushroom there and holding the pentacles, the cups, the sword, and the wands. And he is exhaling who he wants to be. Breathe it, guys. Wake up from your dream. Pick up that idea. Pick up that sword. Pick that shit up and recognize. Become the butterfly. Oh my God, I love this reading. This is awesome. Okay, we are doing very good for time, which I am surprised about. So I'm going to ring the bell and or the song bowl, and I'm going to pull an energy card from my Oracle Element deck. It's my absolute favorite. And what that's going to do is, if you are still with me here and you want to find out how you're going to turn into that butterfly, I have a really good positive, I can feel it in my fingertips. I wish I could just show you the energy like that comes out of my hand sometimes. I feel it. And this card is going to help you with that elemental aspect, that energy to really get this under control and really get out of here to find and become your butterfly. So if you have headphones on, I would suggest taking them off or turning this down as this gets a little bit loud. This is basically just to balance myself and find the energy level that I like to work on with these cards. So I'm going to do that. Thank you, spirits. I love you. All right. These are my clarity rocks. Some clear quartz and some amethyst, always. So let's pull just one energy card or element card here for my millennial group that is still watching and wants to transition from their inner caterpillar to expressing how beautiful and authentic they are as their butterfly within our current world here. Come on. What energy can they use, guys? Let's do this. Oops, that's weird. Hang on one second. There you go. Okay. Energy from caterpillar to butterfly. Woo! Magic! Oh, yes. I absolutely love that. That's alchemy. If you guys don't understand what alchemy is, we have so much information on that. I can even make another video specifically on how I perceive this specific thing. Alchemy is what I just said with my hands. It's the energy shooting from you and using your chakras to align and really boost your own power. And that ties in so fucking beautifully to this card. Is your result here. How you're going to break your tea party. How are you going to be at the top of always your castle, your wheel of fortune. This is how you guys are going to do it. Great ways to look at it. Meditation. There are so many YouTubes out there right now that have guided meditation. They have meditation with frequencies. I'm really into blue light meditation using frequencies, and it's just amazing. So I will dive back into details more so, but again, you guys can look all of this up. We are a resourceful bunch of people, so definitely. Oh, that is just so awesome. And we had this one pop over here with our King of Cups. So I'm actually going to leave this right here because I feel like this has more so to do with getting out of the Mad Tea Party. Let's check out the energy that's within the Mad Tea Party. Home, which makes sense. Why you guys are stuck here is because you feel like it's home now. We've been locked inside literally for almost 2 years in this time, and the energy is keeping us in our home state. It makes sense, honest to God. And I guess that's not wrong. And if you do decide that you are totally comfortable with your rotation of your madness, that's maybe just instead of madness, that's your muchness. It doesn't have to ever be a negative, guys. It's how you look at it, right? There's always dark and light and upside down and right side up and backwards and forwards and front ways and whatever ways you want to go. It's all about your own perception. Personally, I find this is a freaking beautiful reading. I'm going to end it here as I'm just like even overloaded myself. You know what? Quickly, before I do end it, I want to read this. Because these ones are a little bit long, so I didn't want to read it all, but I'll be right there, buddy. Sorry, my kid's calling for me too. Okay, so alchemy. There is magic to be found everywhere if you look for it. You are the magic. Magic is not a miracle, although it can sometimes feel like that. Doubt kills more dreams than failure. Have faith in your ability. Weave together all the disparate pieces. Disparate. Forgive me. But that is so awesome too. It's just like I was saying in the beginning, is combining your light side with your shadow side and then accepting that as your muchness. So that is what I got for you guys. Again, please, if you like this, subscribe to my brand new channel here, as I'm going to keep making these videos. And I love you all, and have a good one.